Good morning, everybody. JJ and I are about to go on an adventure. What'd you say about that, babe? You gonna say good morning?
Good morning. Train.
You got a train, yes. What color is your train?
Red.
Huh? What color is it?
Red.
Yes, red. And what number is that? Right here. What number is that?
What?
Good job. Good job. That boy gone. Hey. He walked right in there too. At first he wanted to resist, but then he got on his own 2 feet and he walked in. So I'm looking forward to a day filled with Vlogmas activities, guys. It's Vlogmas day 7. Vlogmas.
What's up, Royal Court? It's Vlogmas Day 7. That's right, that's right. And this morning, y'all, I am alone because Joshua J went to daycare. So a little short story, Joshua J's daycare had some type of COVID something. I don't know what specifically happened, but they said due to COVID, we will be closed until December 4th, I think they said. So I think technically today they open. So I was like, okay, that's fine. So that's why I've been seeing JJ in the mornings and stuff with me. But now we're about to go back to our regularly scheduled program and like merge like his learning and stuff to the afternoon with me specifically. But yeah, I'm about to make me some breakfast. I got my oatmeal and I'm about to make me a smoothie. I got strawberry, banana blend, and mangoes. And I'm using my Magic Bullet. So yeah, just come along with me for the day. Yo, why did both the Joshes eat all the strawberries in this daggone packet? I'm done. So this is good. Honestly, I can do this with JJ here too, but the thing is, with Joshua J is here, I don't ever be thinking about myself. Y'all know what I'm saying? Like, in my head, I just like, I need to eat something. And that's it. So, that is a great thing. But, I'm about to put some oatmeal in this bowl and eat.
I got all the packages, y'all. All of them. Got all of them. Got all of them. Oh, let me show y'all. I didn't even show y'all. I don't know why I didn't show y'all. Here's an x-ray. I got a full x-ray. So if I serviced this, you would have seen my initials right on that yellow sticker. And they're not on it. That's not me. So yeah, I'll have to service this. Pretty straightforward, nothing crazy on it. Okay, so we have a budget, right? Now, we didn't pay tithes last month, so right now we have like $200 something left the budget, but we ain't paid tithes last month, so that tithes runneth over from last month to December and November. Netflix, $14 for Netflix, and they trying to go up. They tripping, bruh.
I mean, we still got what you call it too, though, right? YouTube TV.
Yeah.
So y'all, here's a gist of YouTube TV. We were supposed to only have it for a few days, right, or a month.
Mm-hmm.
And this dude talking about he forgot, so now we just got YouTube TV. So I don't be saying that.
Anybody, hey.
But it's really good to budget, y'all. Like,
Yeah,
so you
budget and follow it.
Don't. Okay.
We both bad at
it. First of all, don't even go there with me.
We both bad at it.
Cause if you ask him, when he brought me on this journey of like let's get debt free and stuff, I was the one trying not to spend blah blah blah. Here he go. Some new wheels, babe. New wheels. I can flip those. Oh look, babe. It's a new carbon fiber. Blah blah blah.
Don't do me like
so he kept overspending, and the thing is, it's so funny because you were freaking you. So we have our own allowance, and at the beginning of this, I said because we went to dang, why am I forgetting everybody's name? We went to a class and it's called Financial Peace. And pretty much everybody that was in there was saying that whatever budget they had, the least amount that they like budgeted for was their allowance. So some people said they only had $25 and all that stuff, and I was for that. He was like, no, we can bump ours up. I swear to God, every month, y'all, he would go over that freaking budget.
bro, you ain't gotta,
every
you ain't
month.
gotta
And I'd be like, you know what? It's cool. So, but now, I mean, I'm no better now, really. But, and honestly, our budgets, our allowances are different now. Mine's is higher than his. And I don't know how that came to be, but I don't be saying that.
We got
no,
these phones.
Oh, yeah, because he's... See? Okay, that's another story. Because he wanted these phones so bad. Let me tell y'all about Josh. Josh will convince you of something. And he will be like... He will justify it. He will know exactly how it's going to go down and everything. So when he said, I want these phones, I said, where's the money coming from? And he said, my allowance? I was like, shoot, okay. So that's how, like, I got more money than him for allowance. But he be making it back anyway from Ideal Auto Factory and McLovin Wraps, all that stuff. So it don't really matter. That's probably why. Because it don't matter.
I mean, it does, because, you know, still got to pay off debt. But, yeah, you're right.
You just got to live within your means. That's the biggest thing. So whatever you make, if you like, I cannot go out to eat, you absolutely cannot. You just can't. If you feel like what you make, you can go out to eat, but you could save more by cooking, do that.
Everybody can save more by cooking, though.
Yeah, but...
I mean, that's 50 nuggets. We got 50 nuggets for like, what, $7, $8, however much they are in the store. Mm-hmm. And if you get a 10-piece, that's $1.49 and whatnot. But
well, it depends on where you go.
Well, yeah, that's from Burger King. Yeah, so, yeah, you get 4 for $4, 4-piece, whatever. But long story short, you're going to always save by cooking. It's just being able to sit there and justify cooking. Because some people, that takes energy. I mean, it takes energy to go out and eat, too, but it takes a lot of energy to, it takes more energy to cook than it does to go out and get the food. And then it takes more money to go out and get the food than it does to cook. So
right.
Overall, it's cool. I mean, we got the essentials, but I don't know where you want to put these. All the stuff we done spent this month already. I got a feeling my app's coming out mine instead of this.
Look, I honestly didn't think about all that, but that's why I was like, I wanted to go ahead and budget at the beginning of the month because I knew I was gonna want to go shopping.
And then she went shopping without doing the budget.
That's because y'all, when stuff be like overloading, if I feel like we're gonna be okay, then I'll just do it. If I feel like we are going to like go under, because I don't never want to see red. Like I've seen red plenty of times after college as far as bank account, so I don't never like want to go, in the negatives. But I feel like we would be fine, so that's why I just went ahead and did it. I'm not, and we learned that too about ourselves. Like I'm not completely wholeheartedly like just a free spirit where I just go out and spend, and he's the penny pincher. I'm half and half. He's supposedly the penny pincher. But yeah.
So all we're doing right now is using every dollar, and we paid for the year-long subscription where it syncs your bank account to your transactions or to the app. So all we're doing right now is moving the transactions to the specific categories that they're supposed to be in. Now, one thing she said about us is that we don't like penny pinch or whatever, and we could. I'm not gonna lie. I was at a point where it was so extreme. We had cash envelopes for each thing that we would do, and I would love to get back to that. It's just that in that instance, it seems like things are more complicated, but it's just that you're not used to it. It's easy to carry a card in your back pocket and swipe it all the time, and it's harder to.
Yeah.
It's more work to. I can't say it's hard. It's more work to have cash because.
You gotta physically give that away.
Yeah.
And then you seeing like your money leave.
Yeah, but that's the thing. You have to have it in your hand. So.
Yeah.
If there's a bill or if I'm going to the grocery store and the money's here at the house, it's not like I can just be like, oh yeah, well, let me go to the grocery store right now and swipe. I gotta come home, grab the cash, and then go do it. And in other instances, she needs to go to the store and get the cash.
But let me tell you something. When I was single, like, even with a card, I knew how much. And so, like, to me, like, it's easier for people who like don't have as much to budget, in my opinion. Not like I'm saying to do the process, because the more money you have, the more you're gonna be like, I can get away with it. But the less money you have, you're not like trying to sway at all. Like, so for me, I just feel like if you have the money in your hand, if you're able to like cash in that check and then take the money out of the bank and then of course like organize it, sort it by whatever, you are going to make sure that you have that. Like, so if we really wanted to go there, like I would say, okay, we have like, I don't know, $300 for groceries. I would be like, okay, you always have $150 somewhere at your job, tucked away somewhere, on your car, tucked away somewhere, and I'll always have $150 on me somewhere in the house, because that's where we normally are. But I feel like what we're doing is pretty okay. I feel like we can always do better, but like I said, since we paid off his car, we're starting to pay off, what's the next thing?
Credit card. Yeah,
the credit card, that's lowering. I just noticed that junk was down to 10,000. So we was at what? We was like up in 15,000, y'all. Like, that credit card, that's why I ain't mess with it. I'm so glad I took my dad's advice. He did not let me get a credit card when I was in college. And I'm so glad, because we would have been, for me, I feel like we would have definitely been in the hole.
Yeah, it's crazy. You think about what you mandatory have to pay what for the minimum payment?
Oh, like,
remember when we had the minimum payment was like $25 at one point?
But that junk, I know at some points it goes to like, you gotta at least pay $100. And then, you This is another thing that gets you. If you're not with the right bank, Lord have mercy. I was with Bank of America. These people, they say you gotta have at least $25 in your bank account, or they're gonna take out 10. Y'all, that's how I got in the hole every freaking time. Like, I would legit maybe have 24, like 75. They would take $10 out, and then I would spend like 15, and all of a sudden I'm like down to $2. I'm like, where did all my money go? That would happen so often. I would be stressed out. Like,
yeah. So now with everything, like, we have mandatory payments now for ourselves above whatever, you know how they say you don't just pay the minimum balance, you pay more. Well, we have money saved up. We're on baby step 3.
we still on
baby step 2, I believe.
We on 1.
No, we not. 1 is save up 1,000.
Oh, 1,000. Yeah. No. So yeah, we on 2.
Yeah, baby steps. It's a whole package. Just look up Dave Ramsey on Instagram. But Instagram, on the App Store. Google it.
I'll put the link down below, y'all.
But baby step 2, I believe, is when you're trying to pay off all your debt as fast as possible. Yep, baby step 2. So we got $1,000 saved up in the bank. Baby step 2, pay off all the debt. So if you think about, let's see. So by penny pinching or allocating money to where we need it to go, we have successfully stopped spending all this extra money on going out, because it used to be like $500, $600.
Yeah, it used to be bad.
But we cut that in half, and then now groceries is up a little more. But overall, long story short, it went from paying $500 to the debt on everything, like car payment, credit card, and school loans and whatnot, to now spending $1,500 on debt. And now you can think about that later on the back end. If you got a 17% interest on something and you paid it off 3 years before it was supposed to be paid off, now you done saved, I don't know, you just saved a bunch of money. And now that's taking effect now because of the credit card that we're paying off. And it's been fun to see it, and that's why working on cars and rapping and stuff is a blessing, because it gives us a little bit more freedom, and I feel like we're just not getting a handle on it. But overall, we're able to pay even more towards debt. One last thing, being that there's more money coming in, or there's more income than what we are used to this year coming in, the prayers are starting to be answered. They've always been answered, but it's like we're starting to see it. You got to be ready for certain things. You can't just one day be like, oh yeah, $1 million, boom, I know how to take care of all of that. But so now we have an obligation to take care of all the extra money that we have, paying more tithes, not being as stingy or feeling like we gotta keep. We're still generous people, and we love giving and tipping beyond what the paper says we're supposed to tip. So I will say I'm very thankful, and I thank God that we're able to do that and still be able to pay off debt the way we do. Because I used to act like we was broke.
He did. He definitely did. I was like, y'all, I had to legit sit him down, and I think part of it is because of how our paths were when it came to jobs. So Josh didn't necessarily have a 9-to-5. He was always in school learning, getting career path type job. I, most people, I worked at McDonald's. I was a waitress. I worked at the airport. I worked at a few jobs. So for me, when we go places, I treat people very different, because I'm I appreciate it when somebody gave to me and they did not know my situation. I could have been fine, or I could have been, on the rocks. It doesn't matter. But so I had to kind of teach him or show him that, people out here, they really do. Like, this is all they have. And especially during the pandemic. Lord have mercy. Like, I can't even imagine.
Yeah, like, I never knew that people legit work 8 hours or 9 hours out of a day and did not make $100.
Mm-hmm. Especially, like, if you're a waitress, and y'all know what I'm talking about. Like, we make, what, $2.75 technically, because everything else comes from what you get in tips. And so when the pandemic happened, like, some people legit was out of a job, like, period, because they shut all the restaurants down. And then when they started opening back up, people were stingy with their money, so they was like legit like scrapping and, you know, trying to figure out how to pay their rent. And I know it was a stressful time. So for me, even before the pandemic, it was always like give back any way you can. Even with family, to me, like, I feel like this year has just changed us, and I think this is a good year for y'all to start budgeting. So going into 2021, y'all saw how 2020 went. I feel like this is a great way to just live within your means and not try to be something that you're not.
Right.
But yeah, you got anything you want to say?
No.
Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this portion of the video. I don't know what's to come or anything like that, but leave us a comment down below if y'all have any questions, if y'all have anything y'all want to say or add to what we just gave to you guys. And hopefully we'll see y'all later. Like, hopefully this video continues, but if not, we'll catch y'all tomorrow.
Hashtag no car payments over here, boy.
Bye.
Hello everyone, I am up on a ladder right now, and I am moving a green wire away from the building so I can plug it in somewhere else. Reason being is we're trying to get more computers inside the office that have internet access, so I'm taking a cable away from over here and moving it in the office. More to come.
Okay, you guys, so I just finished doing my makeup for my channel, Tajanel Shanairi. What y'all think? Y'all like the eye look? I feel like I need to show y'all while I'm still in my studio, honestly. But yeah, or I can just brighten this up. Let me see. But yeah, I like it. I absolutely love the lip combination that I chose. It's new, and yeah, I love it. It's something on my lip. It's always something on my lip, honestly. It's like I just can't help it. But yeah, I'm about to pick up Joshua J and like literally, or I'm gonna leave out the house to go get him in like 20 minutes. And yeah, then we're pretty much gonna be wrapping up our day. Next time y'all see me, I'll probably be with JJ. Hi, JJ. Did you have fun at school? Yeah? He did good today, y'all. They said that he went potty. There was one of his teachers, she's like the lead in his classroom, and she said she was a little stern with him. She did not let him get up, and I was like, yes, because this is what we do at home too. Like, I don't know what it is as of lately. Like, he just don't want to use the potty, but we keep trying because we can't stop trying. So I was so glad that she said that, because last time he wet his clothes, and when Josh dropped him off this morning, he forgot to bring some more clothes. So I was like, oh God, I hope he don't pee on himself. But luckily she did not let up on him. Thank God for her. Blessings. So yeah, JJ said he had a good day. Right? You had a good day? You see a bus? Say bus. Bus. Say bus.
Bye, yeah.
What? Anyway, y'all, he stay ignoring me. But yeah, so now we're about to head back home.
Bye, yeah. Bye, yeah, bye.
Bye, little bus. That's what he's trying to say. Have a good day. So yeah, we about to head to the house, y'all. Okay, guys, so we are closing out the video because it is at the end of the day, and I forgot about y'all again, per usual. I know you're not talking.
I forgot to.
So what you?
I said, you said it.
Anyway, y'all, we'll see y'all tomorrow.
Yes. Vlogmas.